The infrastructure framework diagram provides a cross-functional relationship for each layer. Each element in each tier communicates in a bidirectional flow from bottom to top and top to bottom. SCC K8's framework is broken down into 3 tiers. Tier 1 is the host layer, Tier 2 is the VM instances layer, and Tier 3 is the K8's pods layer. The Tier 1 layer, host layer, represents the physical layer of a bare metal host where Ubuntu 22.04 LTS kernel OS resides. The physical server has 2 NICs, where each of their corresponding Linux bridges get associated to the upper tiers. LAN 0 bridge 0 is the external facing NIC connected to an internal local area network. This interface, because it is connected to the internet, is capable of pulling down software dependencies which are important to the operation requirements of the SCC appliance. It is also a share LAN median for BMC management traffic specific to a customer's enterprise management network. This LAN interface also forwards traffic outside of the enterprise, so it is strongly recommended it is protected by some kind of firewall. LAN 1 Bridge 1, also referred to as the SCC private network, is created for intercommunication between VM instances and Docker containers, which are represented at the layer 2 layer, which is tier 2 in green. The KVM bridges establish connection points to each of the VM instances and Docker containers represented at tier 2. The tier 2 VM instances layer operates at bridge 1. Each master node, worker node, PODM database nodes, NAT server, harbor registry, forwarding traffic utilizing a 10.00 subnet or a customer-defined underlay network as depicted in the initial install. At the K8 pod tier 3 layer, each Docker agent pushes southbound Redfish API calls to the PODM worker node. Data is harvested from BMC through Redfish subscription services and other metadata required to manage and monitor lifecycle management requirements necessary for each registered SCC monitored device.